convulsing heap of anxiety. No, that's about 20% a last-ditch effort at comedy and probably 80% legitimate medical emergency. There is a history of heart disease in my family, so do call 911. So I'm going back to school this fall. As I mentioned, I'm going to be studying computer science. So I've taken it upon myself to do a little bit of background research before I go in on the deeper side of the internet, where people hide behind shadowy alter egos to discuss truly sinister topics. I call it the dark web. I've heard other people refer to it as Twitter. So I've been tweeting, and I realized pretty quickly how you can make your Twitter absolutely explode. All you have to do is say something critical about the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. Gun nuts go mad. They will blow up your wall. They would like to shoot it up, but Twitter's terms of service are much more effective at Congress than stopping that sort of thing. Was that a little bit too soon?
No.
The thing is, I wrote that joke like a few weeks ago, a few weeks before Orlando even happened, and it's really depressing how quickly it became relevant again. But, of course, it's not relevant, because guns didn't kill the people in Orlando. Obama did. That's John McCain's words. Obama was directly responsible. When asked to explain himself, he said, sure. Obama takes the troops out of Iraq, destabilizing the area, making it an opportunity for Islamic fundamentalists to slide in and create their holy war and their jihad. This displaces millions of people throughout the world, creating international news, creating international crisis. Some of that news makes it to the television set of some depressed, fucked up individual in Florida. The ISIS message resonates with him, so he goes out, buys a gun, shoots a bunch of people. So Obama's directly responsible. If that is John McCain's definition of direct, I hope he never runs an airline. You have to call it senile air. It's only direct if you don't remember the first 14 journeys that you had to take today. It's senile air because every flight is as direct as a conversation with your grandmother. To get from Houston to Dallas, you'd have to fly to New York, through Colorado, through 3 states of denial, to Nevada, to Houston. And fuck, I totally forgot where I am right now. Yeah, so that's 7 legs. 7 legs doesn't sound so much like a flight itinerary as it does a peg leg orgy. The nice thing about inviting a peg leg to an orgy is, even if he's soft, he's still sporting wood. So senile air could go exclusively towards the elderly audience. Like every flight would play Matlock nonstop, every seat would come with a bedpan, and every meal would come with Viagra, just to give layovers a whole new meaning. I feel like that's where they came up with that ad campaign for Fitness First. You know, the one with the old lady that's just in the middle of a bunch of shirtless guys and something that looks like a rave. How did I get here? Yeah, she took a flight on senile air, had the Viagra, and now a little horny. Like, it's a better explanation than Fitness First. Like, there's a few other ads like that, right? There's the Fitness First ad of the girl that's just doing her, like, high kick in the desert at some kind of music festival, or the middle-aged guy that looks like he's about to have a stroke while he's playing the drums instead of just doing his fucking job. All of them have that phrase, how did I get here? What in any of those situations sounds like the answer to that question is a dedicated fitness regimen? I feel like the ad company that won that contract was just this little no-name ad company. And they were just blown away by the fact that they actually got this thing, that they spent the next 3 weeks on a complete bender. They wasted all the money and they did no work. They wake up the morning that their presentation is due. And the CEO is just like, holy shit guys, what the fuck are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna do? We got no fucking work done. Brian. And Brian just wakes up. Holy fuck, how did I even get here? Brian, I knew you were a fucking genius. I knew I hired you for a reason. Bob, go online to some stock image site. Just find some pictures that work with that. Any pictures at all, hopefully related to fitness, but you know what? I'm not walking that meeting with just my dick in my hand. I'll take fucking anything. That's like the only excuse I can think of for such a fucking bad advertisement strategy. Like, it wouldn't take that long to think up a picture, or to find a picture that would work with that phrasing. Like here, they could take this one. I was at a gay club a few months back. Now, for the record, I'm not gay. And for the record, I'm clarifying that, not because there's anything wrong with being gay, but because I'm not fit enough to be gay. I was in a gay club and I was talking to my friends, and I feel a little tickle on my back. So I turn around and I'm going to be like, hey guy, I'm not interested. I'm very flattered, but I'm not fit enough to be gay. So I feel a tickle. I go around. He's not fucking there anymore. Is that how quickly things move in the gay community? That was too slow? Give me 3 months. 3 months of working out every day, running on the treadmill, working out my upper body. Then you'll see me in the gay club. Then I'll be ready. I'll just be sitting there, just waiting. Just waiting. And as soon as I feel that back tickle, just boom, cock in the mouth. Cock in the mouth. Boom, 3 down. At the end of the night, you would just see cum just dripping off my face. And you could take a picture of me, and you'd say, how did I get here? I worked my fucking ass off at Fitness First, that's how. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys.